What's happening, people? Back in the kitchen again, and this one is a bit of improvisation from me because I was planning to review these two things separately, but Dino Daughter has requested I do it right now. Now, I like onions on my hot dog, and you guys will agree. I can see the comments now, but unfortunately, I haven't been out and bought the onion, the red onion, so we're just gonna have to go with some plain hot dogs. So I thought I'll double this review up with the new chips I got. So this Fakeaway is a bit all over the shop. So this is not from one shop. So we've got DEANOS famous Big Dog, the Brooklyn Big Dog. We've got these hot dogs. They're huge. They are huge. Now, there's 8 in that pack, in that jar. 8 Beechwood smoked pork hot dogs. But not only are they huge, the price tag's huge as well, because these set me back. Are you ready? £4.49 for 8 hot dogs. Now, what's the standard hot dog brand? Wilkinger or something like that? And they do them in jars as well, and they get extra big ones, and I think they're about half that price. But these, I didn't even look at the price. I actually saw these on Aldi middle aisle, and I didn't look at the price. I just got them because it said DEANOS. Now, don't give me any rubbish about it saying DINOS. It says DEANOS. It's just spelt different. So the Brooklyn Dog, the no roll big enough, it says on the side there. We'll have a little look at that in a minute. But yeah, so I thought I'll get that. DEANOS dogs. So, as you all know, Mrs. Dino prefers brioche buns over normal hot dog buns, and Aldi do their specially selected brioche hot dog rolls. You will notice that there's only 6 there, and there's 8 hot dogs, so there's going to be 2 left over. But to go with them hot dogs, those DEANOS dogs, I actually bought these Lamb Western, the Dukes of Chippingdom thick cut pub chips. So I thought, oh, these look really nice. But also, these have got a price tag as well. £2.50 for about this bag, 750 grams, and this is from Asda, this one. And you can get skin on or normal chips. But they're calling them pub chips. Now, which pub? That's the thing, isn't it? Which pub chip? Which pub are they from? Because are they from Wetherspoons? If they are, you should be charging £2.50 for 750 grams. But, so I thought we'll give them a go. It says, British chips blooming beautiful. That's what it says on the bag. Pre-fried, quick frozen, extra large cut potato products. So hopefully these are going to go nicely with these hot dogs. So let's take a look at the hot dogs and a quick scan at the chips before we get them all cooking. So let's start with this, the Brooklyn All-American style famous Big Dog 8 Beechwood smoked pork hot dog sausages. Right, let's have a look here. So 75% pork. Now that is pretty high for a hot dog sausage, right? And it says may contain traces of mustard, celery, milk and soy, and the nutritional information there is per 100 grams drained. So you're just heating a saucepan of hot water, warm gently for 5 to 7 minutes. Pretty standard. And it's produced and packed in Germany. So using pork from the EU. And it's over a kilogram. That drained weight 720 grams. And it's German sausage there, DE, Deutschmark. Deutschland. Deutschmark, that's the old money, isn't it? So there we go. 8 Beechwood smoked pork hot dogs in salted water. Not much else there is to say on that, apart from a little bit. It says no roll big enough. They are pretty massive, these. So even though they're American, even though they're classing them as American, they're actually made in Germany. The Brooklyn Big Dog, inspired by the streets of Brooklyn, DEANOS brings classic American deli flavours to your home. You can't mess with an all-American classic. The Brooklyn Big Dog hangs off the roll, so your first and last bite is meat. Try the Brooklyn Big Dog with our mouth-watering stack of pickles range, jammed with flavour. Now, I didn't see them on the Aldi middle aisle to complement this, so we're just going to go with this. And the chips, the Dukes of Chippingdom. Now, if they're the Dukes of Chippingdom, they've got to be able to do some decent chips. And there's a big claim on here. It says, blooming beautiful British chips. That's a traffic light system there. per 1/6 of a pack is 144 calories. And the nutrition there and the ingredients, basically it's just potatoes, oil and salt. So it is what it is. I'm going to get this all cooking and I'll bring you back when it's done. So these are the chips. That's the full bag, 750 grams. That actually looks a bit overcrowded, so what we're going to do is we're going to put them in both sides of this air fryer. Put half in one, half in the other. Look at that. Some seriously big chunky chips there. Skin on chunky chips. Right, so they're going to take, I didn't even look, did I? Oh, they do have air fryer instructions as well on the back of here. And it says 20 minutes, shake the basket halfway through. And that's exactly what we'll do. Okay, so twist the top to open, get that salted water out. They're too big to come out of the can, so here we go. Look at the size of that, Jesus. Oh, I thought I'd got a big enough pan, but I don't. My pan's not big enough. Wow, that's incredible. I'm going to have to get a bigger pan. Right, this is the biggest pan we have in this house. And it just about fits. This is huge. So I like to put that in there. That salted water, or sometimes it's brine, isn't it? As well as putting a... Wow, look at that. They are massive. Right. Fill this up with hot water from the kettle. Gonna need a bit more. We'll get them cooking. Okay, so let's run through the price. DEANOS Big Dogs, £4.49. A full bag of pub chips, £2.50. 6 brioche hot dog rolls, £1.09. We're gonna have some butter and some ketchup and some salt and vinegar, but that's about it really. So the total price for that, excluding the condiments, is £8.08. So that's how much this Fakeaway has cost us, and there's 3 of us, so that comes in at £2.69 per portion. So the chips are cooking away. We're probably about 1 minute away from having to shake them. The hot dogs are just simmering now. They'll cook nicely. I know it does say 6 or 7 minutes, but I put it on low and it just cooks for the full like 15 minutes. It's fine. What we normally do is, especially when there's this many, leave them in the water, put a top on it, and you can come and get one whenever you want one if you get a bit hungry later as well. There is going to be 2 extra, which I'll probably put on a couple of slices of bread, or maybe even give it the dog. Although £4.49, I don't know if I'll be giving it the dog. £2.70, £2.69 per person for us 3, and obviously there's enough for 4 people here, but we're greedy. We're having a treat. So I'll bring you back when it's all done, and I'll let you know what these big dogs taste like. The big dog will let you know what the big dog tastes like. So Mrs. DEANOS just walked through the door from work, and she's basically brought me my worst nightmare. She said, "You haven't reviewed anything spicy for ages." And I said, "That's because I don't like spicy food." So she brought me a Bombay Bad Boy. Now, I could probably manage that. But do you know what else she brought me? Dynamite Hot Stag Chili. What on earth does she want me to do with these? She says it's funny when you eat hot food. Oh yeah, not funny for me. Not funny for me. Hot dog and chips is that's my level. In the cupboard they go. Unless you guys want to see it, let me know in the comments. Okay, so it's all ready now, so I'm just going to serve it up, get the girls their takeaway, fakeaway tea first, because hot dogs go cold pretty quick, and yeah, then I'll show you guys. In fact, take a closer look at this, and then I'll have a taste. Right, it's all important taste time now. You guys have just seen that. Looks unbelievable, doesn't it? These are the biggest hot dogs I've ever seen in my life. Literally, it's not wrong when it says on the glass jar, your first bite's meat and your last bite's going to be meat as well. So I'm going to go in for it. Obviously, it's 75% pork. They look like proper, what I would call hot dogs. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, they're quality. They got a nice snap on the outside, really nice, proper hot dog. Now I know that you don't know what's in a hot dog, but it does say 75% pork, which is very high for this style of hot dog sausage. And I must admit, when I saw the price of them after I'd bought them, £4.49, I thought they're expensive. But you know what? You can really taste the difference. These are a quality dog. DEANOS dogs, gonna be quality, isn't it? So these pub chips as well. Here we go. Now, Mrs. Dino has just said, oh wow, these chips are nice. So, before I turned the camera on, that was. So I'm guessing that she's a fan. They are good. Nice and fluffy on the inside. You've got plenty of like potato on there, crunchy on the outside. I do like a bit of skin on fries. Well, not fries, skin on chips. All in all, looking at this portion for £2.69, you're laughing, aren't you? Right, I'm going to go enjoy it with the girls. I'll catch you on the next one. Thanks for watching. DEANOS dogs. Banging.
Doing a great job. Just
Did somebody say just?
What's happening, people? Back in the kitchen again. Hope you're all fantastic. Thanks for watching. Would be special. Wouldn't buy that again.